going on? I thought this was supposed to be a live show. Hell, y'all want to watch TV? You could have stayed at home, for crying out loud. Did you people come out here to see Vicki Lawrence? Lord help you, you must have nothing in the world better to do with yourselves. She tell y'all how she met Carol Burnett? I swear if I hear that story one more time, I'm gonna upchuck my Happy Meal. You got any mints? Rolaids? Metamucil? Does he belong to you? He ain't of no damn use to anybody else. Let's look alive over in here. This isn't awake, you know. Let me know if she cracks a smile. I will call the paramedics. You know, holding laughter is not good for you, sweetie, because one of these days it's all going to come back out the other end. So y'all been out in the casino yet? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune my ass. I finally had to come down here. They had me sitting up in one of their fancy suites. It was real nice, but I think I was watching TV and this movie come on. And I think what I must have done is I must have pushed a button wrong or something, because I think it was one of the movies you got to pay extra for. I thought it was going to be a love story. Claudette and the cable guy. Come to find out that wasn't no damn cable he was laying. If you take it from me, the Spice Channel has absolutely nothing to do with oregano. I tell you what, everywhere you go nowadays, there's just nothing but sex, 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 sex. And I'll tell you what I think sex is a personal matter, best left to the privacy of your own car. I swear, I think the whole world has gone nuts. Every day there's something in the news I don't understand, that's for damn sure. I'll tell you, you know what I really don't understand, y'all? Caitlyn Jenner. What the hell? I don't know, I guess you spend that many years in the closet, all them women's clothes start looking good to you. Gotta say this though, I just think the whole changing thing is a bad idea. At her age, who the hell wants to turn into a woman just in time for menopause? Don't put this down, get my stuff out of here so I can talk to y'all just a little bit. You know, everywhere I go, people ask me for my advice. I think it's because I'm such an old woman. People just want to know what I think after so many years on this earth. I tell you something, I'm so damn old, I don't even buy green bananas anymore. Anyway. Got you thinking about it, don't I? All right. So I'm going to try and answer some questions for you here. These questions that these people have sent in. For example, one woman says here, Mama, how do you feel about sending kids to their room for punishment? Well, you know, I love this question because back in my day, you could send the little curtain climbers to their room for punishment. But nowadays, correct me if I am wrong, the average kid's room makes Chuck E. Cheese look like a detention center. Lord, the kids nowadays, they got a flat screen, they got their own laptop, they got their Alexa, they got their Xbox, their Nintendo, their PlayStation. Lord, that's punishment. I'm Shania Twain. So if you want to punish the little darlings, here's what I think you do. You take the iPhone away from you, you tell them to go outside, lock the door, tell them to make an imaginary friend like we used to have to do. Here's a question from some folks who say, Mama, we need your opinion. We're thinking of getting a recording of dogs barking to scare away intruders. What do you think? Will it work? You know, I found something that's even better. It's a CD called William Shatner Sings. Here's one from someone who writes, Mama, how do you feel about nude beaches? You don't have any nude beaches here, do you? I don't have a problem with nude beaches. I'm going to tell y'all why. You see if you can't follow my thinking on this. If the good Lord had not meant for some of us to go to the beach nude, he wouldn't have given the rest of us binoculars. Mama, are you down with all the modern technology? Do you have an iPhone, iPad? Do you tweet? iPhones, iPads, mini pads, maxi pads. I haven't bought a pad since the change of life. I sure as hell ain't gonna buy one now. And as far as tweeting goes, I think that's kind of personal. Of course, I will say this once in a while after I've eaten some Mexican food. A little tweet has been known to sneak out. Of course, being the clever gal that I am, I always manage to blame it on the dog. Mama, how do you feel about mothers nursing their babies in public? Good Lord, do it somewhere else. Do it in the restroom, or do it in the car, or feed the little sucker at home. But leave me out of it, for crying out loud. I was in my favorite fine dining establishment the other day. Some young gal whipped out one of her giant gazungas right in front of me. Lord, I was so disgusted I nearly hurled my Grand Slam breakfast. You know something, as long as we're on the subject of food, I had a question for y'all. How come Mexicans don't eat their beans the first time they fry them? Mama, do you watch reality TV? Good Lord. I have no idea about the crap that is on television anymore, like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. What the hell is that? Whatever happened to picking your mate out the old-fashioned way at closing time at the bar? I'll tell you the other one that needs to go away, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Good Lord. I've tried. Even I can't get my butt that big. Lord. That thing is so big and round, Neil Armstrong tried to walk on it. Mama, what do you think of all of this same-sex marriage? Well, now this is a very controversial subject here, so I'm going to tell you what I do think. I was married one time in my life, Lord rest his soul, and I guess my feeling is if you want to be as miserable as I was, knock yourself out and get yourself married. But now here is something for you all to be thinking about. If you have got one man married to another man, now you have got two idiots in that car, both of whom are willing to drive around for 3 hours before they will stop and ask for directions. Here's a question from a gal who writes, Mama, do you think it's okay for a woman to take nude photos for her husband? Well, sweetie, I suppose that'd be all right as long as it's not in that little booth at the mall. Mama, what do you think about the way young girls are dressing these days? Well, I tell you what, I think undressing is a little more like it, don't you? The little skin-tight low-riders and the bare midriffs and the precious little tattoos and the bra straps hanging out everywhere. It's disgusting. Half of them go off to school dressed like that. What the hell are they studying nowadays? Lap dancing? And besides, whoever said that a belly button was a thing of beauty to be displayed?